Only took me till now to figure out that the stream had ended. My fault.
Nice game.
That shit is starting to really annoy me when my shit just cuts out like that. It's like really disrespectful.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Good catch from Aker.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Blue Hens are in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Taylor gets hit behind the line hard.
Behind the line for a loss of 1. Really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And now the running back's got it again. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Raymond is injured again.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. A play action looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
He's brought down just short
Damn.
that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
The kick is perfect.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Here we go.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive
All right,
start.
3:53, 10-point game.
Here comes the Florida
I think we
International
can
offense
hold
back on the
this.
field.
I think we can hold this.
Dropping back, it's Wilson. A deep shot to the left side.
I don't think I can hold this because he just fucking nuked me. Wow.
They couldn't stop him there. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable.
3:45
1 minute
to
you're
go.
up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Pounding away with the run game. The game moves the ball to the
1:55.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches.
Yeah, I would say he's had a good
defense. You can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Tackled, but 1st down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football
Keep
back.
eating away at it right now.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that
3rd and
clock
2.
and continuing to keep the
We
ball
get
in bounds.
at least up to where we need to.
Trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Beautiful throw and catch. Spiller, stay in bounds, keep the ball. Love that.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Blue Hens pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Wow.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
All right,
And now
you
it's
know
the
what? That's fine.
defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pitches to
Good
the back.
stuff.
Heads
Why did they
out
push
of
us
bounds.
out
Short gain on
bounds?
play.
Weenies.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
We need to get this 1st down.
Critical moment of this conference
I think
championship.
even
3rd
if
and short
we
on the
don't
7th
convert
play of the
here, we
drive.
still need to just go for it. But we don't have to worry about that.
They bring him down.
That's what's happening. We're going to counter down all the way to the 2-minute mark.
Boy, as a head coach,
Because I think that from here, it is just as easy as
this is a
1,
great example. They
2,
have secured
3.
this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Enjoy it, gents. We did it again. Another close-ass game.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the Blue
Does the
Hens
knee
will
take
have
us to the
1st
end?
and 10 here.
It doesn't. Why does it keep doing that? Stop it. It's rude as
Less than
hell.
2 minutes from a conference championship.
Make me
and they
believe
keep
false
the
hope.
football and secure the win. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground
clock ticked
again,
down a little bit
or
more.
roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
We need no clock left, basically.
Ball handed off.
And he's going to get in for the 6 points. And that's going to do it right there.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This
Hello.
offense had the pressure, the game on their
Hello,
back.
skinny mini.
They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with
Hi
under
there.
2 to go.
What you looking for?
Odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
What are you doing?
And the first play of the
I'll be
drive
done here in
now
a
at
few
the
minutes, and
25.
then we'll take a break.
To the air. It's Wilson. And the sophomore quarterback throws
The
it
pick was
up
there,
to
the
the
pick was there,
receiver.
the pick was there.
Looks like a play right
ACL
down
sprain
into
for
that last
Kendall
play.
Jackson?
Take a timeout while they check it out.
What?
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, no,
Can
no,
they
no,
make it a
no,
third and
no.
manageable here?
At least it's a sprain and not a tear.
Incomplete.
Say that.
Tried to find the receiver
Sprain
there.
is better
Just
than a
missed
tear.
him. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Ramp down the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop.
They've had a
but not
fucking
before
day
a solid game that time.
Aaron.
And the quarterback will just clock
Spike the ball.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Yup, I know. Give me a second.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Good tackle behind the
After
line.
Completion. That's a good play by the defense. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And Samuel, not quite,
Taking a deep shot here.
throws it away. 4th and 15.
There on 3rd down.
4th down. Can we get the final stop so we can clinch this thing?
Chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot.
And deflected away by Azir Lee. And that's going to do it right there. Boys, go ahead and enjoy this victory. I will be back. I got to go let my dog out. So I will miss the trophy presentation, but enjoy. Let's go.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
How about it, though? How about it? Big W. Love it, love it, love it. That is 2 out of 2 when it comes to trips to the Conference USA Championship game. I'm not upset about that at all. Contract has been extended. Yet another Conference USA Championship into... And there is the unfortunate news that we will be missing out Xavier Gastineau and Evan Smalls for the remainder of the year. They should be back to start the next season. That would be very good news. But of course, doesn't always work out that way. Navy really wants this guy, so I wonder if maybe he's good as a... There we go. Couldn't figure out which one it was. So maybe we gotta put in a few extra hours on his ass because Navy is interested. Now the question is, what bowl game are we gonna get put into? We're probably gonna get put into some cheesy one. And I'm not gonna lie, I might just play the moments for it if it's a team that's kind of butt. We're up to 3 more recruits added now. Van Sumeren is up to his top 3. Brand exposure still sucks. We're at a B now for championship contender grade. Program tradition, a D+ now. Big upgrades there. Jimmy Terrell, player of the week. Love that. And what are we looking at for the finalists? Heisman finalists. Of course, Ben Wilbon did not get in as a last-minute addition, sadly. Award finalists. Let's see where we end up here. Ben Wilbon did not get a late ad there. We're not in the top head coaches, which sucks, but Jaden Gold, Kingsley Royal, all up in there now. But we lost somebody. We lost one of our guys there at the end. A newbie is dropped significantly over the last few weeks. Jaden Gold and Kingsley Royal, though, topping the DB of the Year's awards. 5 interception for Quentin Taylor, and him not being 6 and not being top is kind of insane. I guess that just tells you how good they actually were. Yeah, Ben Wilbon is absolutely done for the year. Newbie, and no sign of Xavier Gastineau, which is crazy to me. Edge rusher of the year, Kendall Jackson, Elijah Newby, of course. No tight ends, none of our coordinators. Shoulder dropped. He dropped off tremendously, which is crazy to think about. Looks like we won't get a coach until this week, or a chance to look at coaches until this week. And we have been placed in what bowl? Colton Joseph wins a Heisman. Do we get any award winners? Jaden Gold, Jim Thrope Award. Very nice. And that is our only award, our only award winner. And we play Louisiana in the New Orleans Bowl. For the second year, we're in the New Orleans Bowl. Not sure how I feel about that, but let's go ahead and head into the job market to find ourselves a new coach. Now this guy here. Now, don't know how I feel about his level. But the fact that he's got some recruiter filled out gives me hope. And if we don't get him, I'm not going to be entirely upset. But that Big Apple pipeline is what I'm looking for. What is going on, dude? I'm feeling good, man. I'm fucking tired, but I'm feeling good. I gotta keep grinding it out, though. I gotta grind out for a little bit longer, at least. Let's see if we can get him. We'll see. Early National Signing Day. Let's see what we ended up with as far as recruits and their developments. First things first, though, let's get these guys organized now into the team. Who are we missing? Missing one more guy? Did we get them all? Yeah, we got them all. All right. Starting with Akeem Brady. He's only a normal dev. That's kind of depressing. And only normal for 5-star Shaq Riggins. That's not good. Normal for Quincy Yoder. Impact for Robbie Koenig. Impact for Quarterman. Elite for Oscar Mundy. That guy is going to be a player. Randall Tranquil, star dev. Both of these guys are going to be nasty, I can tell. Only normal for Casey Nesbitt. Did these guys have any? Oh, I can't even see that yet. Only normal for Casey Nesbitt. Normal for Dion Blizzard. And normal for Braden Daly. I can't be upset. I really can't be too upset about it. Because we got the 5 stars, right? That's the whole point. I guess I'm just disappointed that I was expecting more. For sure. But it is what it is, man. Fuck what it was, it is what it is. Let's play the moments of this game so we can get through the off season and get ourselves some big names. Actually, first things first, let's do All-American check. We had Elijah Newby as a first-team National All-American and Jaden Gold as a first-team National All-American. Do we have anybody in the second team? Yes, Kingsley Royal. Very, very nice. Nobody in the freshmen. Let's go over to Conference USA. Ben Wilbon, Greg Spiller, Anthony Cassise, Elijah Newby, Xavier Gastineau, Dakota Samuel, Mikey Catino, Jaden Gold, and then Jamion Terrell, Michael Fasusi, BJ Tolo, Kendall Jackson, Azir Lee, Anquan Fagans, Kingsley Royal, and Skylar Shoulder. On the freshman side, Jamion Terrell, Ofisagi, and Derek Shanawan. Other than that, nobody else. I guess maybe I was expecting more for that too, but it is what it is. Can't be too mad. But yeah, we're only going to play the moments because, I mean, realistically, there's only one way that this game's going to go. And I'm very tired and I want to just get this over with, right? So, let's just get this done and over with. I also got my wife coming in here soon. Motor Maniac, I don't know if you're still here, man. I know the stream kind of cut out here a little bit ago. I don't know if you figured out that it did and you came back or not. If you are back, I will definitely be dropping you a follow at some point. Mr. Due to... I'm not going to lie, I don't know how to say the rest of that name, so I'm just going to call you Due for now. If you are still in here, please, please, please make sure you drop a follow. I will be returning the favor, of course. And enjoy the content, my man. Early morning college football can always be a fun day. Coming off a 10-3 season, looks like we're going to be maybe coming away with the bowl win here. Obviously not confirmed yet, but
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
could be pretty upfront and honest with myself and say that we're probably going to come out with this.
To the ground with the back.
And Jamion Terrell again having a good run. Our run game is, I would say, one of the best.
Set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Terrell again,
And those
beautiful.
body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able
Beautiful
to
to find the holes.
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle and wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games,
Yeah, we hit
they turn into
Tyree on
5
that.
to 15 to 20 yard games just
Get
because
the first
of
down,
body
so I
blow.
can't be mad.
Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they
Turning it on. He'll pick up a few
2nd and
before
1.
going out of bounds at the 34.
And it looks like Jamion Terrell's about to hit 1,000 for the year.
With just a few yards to go.
Wow.
He'll do it himself.
Never mind.
Stopped in the backfield. He's
Zella
gonna lose 3
gets
yards on the play.
absolutely smoked on that.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short.
Would
from the
Tyree be
37.
open if number 2 or 8 or whatever number that is doesn't drop?
From the gun, wants to pass. He's
Ah.
got an open man.
Better throw, and he's
Just outside
probably
the
gone.
red zone as they pick up the first down.
Trying
They'll
to get through
spot
this
it
game.
at the
With
22.
this shit.
The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick strike complete.
Good work.
They'll get it down to the
First and
8-yard
goal
line on that throw
already.
and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Only 3,000 yards
Ball is
passing
at the
for
8-yard line as they try to open the scoring. It's 1st and goal. Trying to set up the
how about a block next
And
time,
he
my guy?
never had a chance. As soon
And
as he
Fasusi
caught it,
is
the
injured.
defense was right there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run the option.
Yep, get that out, get that out. Does he get in? Not quite.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone.
To the
and that would
2-yard
save
line.
the
Where do we go
down.
from here? I think we
And with the
pull out
stuff
the
there,
goal.
Jesse, on 2nd down,
All
this is
reliable in this
defense in
situation,
range.
gents.
You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run.
And Jamion Terrell gets a touchdown. Love that. Did they get a return for a touchdown? I low-key think they got a return for a touchdown there.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
This is what I get for opening my big fucking mouth, because look at this. We're not actually running away with it like I had thought.
Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Wide open is Jackson Whitaker.
To the tight end.
He
He's
put that man
brought
11
but
down
it'll
there
be
with the
enough for
dumps
first down.
on that one.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back.
Big, hard, stiff arm from Jamion Terrell.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick.
But unfortunately, it doesn't really mean anything.
Got immediately into the backfield and was able to get that tackle for once.
2nd down, they'll
Interesting
go to the
play
air.
I've never ran before.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And
Works
just a
out
short,
for the
safe
most
pass
part.
play, they pick up a few.
All right, 3rd down
Third down try
and
for the
6.
offense. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good play, good play, good play, good play.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Blue Hens have moved it inside the 20. They'll go to the ground.
Ooh,
And
damn.
this one will be stopped for no gain.
And defense nowadays,
All right,
they don't look
where
at
do we want
stats
to go
of
from
what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job.
Big mistake on me.
Get away. It is a huge
Yikes.
sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
Yikes.
Now a
I
lot of work
fucked
to do
up
to
big
move
time
the
there.
chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the grab. It's Sims.
We'll take what we can get here with the field goal. Let the clock tick down so that we don't have an opportunity to return.
Fourth down coming. They'll use
before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on.
Oh, and I fucked it up.
The field goal is no good.
And they scored. What? What is our defense doing, man?
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
A little bit of a 2-yard gain, it looks like.
Might be calling a hot route. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations.
They want us to
play
go
man,
for
they're going
it.
to play uptight on you. So I
Bold.
know that. Now how do I
like
counter
it.
punch and attack this defense?
From the gun, looking for a man.
And it doesn't matter because we just fuck it. That's fucking great. Absolutely phenomenal. We got a 3rd down coming up here.
At the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Goes to the option.
Good hit to stop him.
Stop.
Going for it.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pick.
He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. The play-action fake. Here's a hit. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller.
We're actually going to lose this
From
game.
the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing. You're in the 2nd half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's got it.
Out of bounds.
Get him to the ground. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Deep shot. Please be open. Please be open.
And they won't make
Oh,
the connection.
you
Going
fucking
for the
dropped
big
it.
play.
Why did you drop that?
Defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots.
Breaks into the open.
And Tyree's getting there.
They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Good gain, 1st and goal.
Inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Get in there, baby. Let's go.
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back.
Timeout.
Called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time
Do
as
they
possible.
pass it here?
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop,
Gamble and a half that they did.
Johnson
Do.
looking to throw.
And it's not going to work because Clay O'Malley gets it. Let's go. Big money moment. Wilbon is still returning, surprisingly.
Pulls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring.
Go ahead and give me control of this. Let's go.
Return. Gets a little
We
bit
wouldn't
of
be
ground
scoring for the
offense.
lead. We would be scoring to tie the game. But you know what? Hey, I appreciate your confidence in me.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen.
Get him down. Thank you.
Down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Now they'll try to cash in this drive.
Tyreek blasted this man to get open.
To the air on 1st down.
He does get open.
Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it
Let's
to
go.
36. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Big move, big move, big move. Get out. 1st down.
And after
Big
the pickup,
money.
Gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves
Over
late.
on the left side of the
Big
field.
drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs.
Oh, I fucking ruined it. I am a dumb motherfucker.
That's the way this defense wanted to
Oh, and that's it.
kneel it out from here.
Oh, you're a bitch for that. Yeah, you're a bitch for that, bro.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback
You're a
takes
bitch
a
for
knee.
that to make me watch that happen.
Oh, that was a pretty
That's
rough
bitch made.
showing there by this team. Just
Damn.
couldn't find a way to get things going and come
Fuck.
up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were
10-4 to end the season after going 12-2 last year. Fuck. No. What was it? 13? No, we went 12. We went 12. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. I don't know why I thought simming that would have been a good idea. Man. That's a little bit embarrassing. But I like the plan forward. Eric Mead has accepted, and he will be the coordinator for next season. Very good. We have an offer to be head coach at Buffalo, a coordinator at Indiana, offensive coordinator at Penn State. We're top for both of those. And John Summerall has gotten a new job, and they want us to take over for him. I got a team that I got to coach from here, man. I'm curious on how this is going to go. Who won the Natty? Notre Dame. And beating Michigan, who went back-to-back years. Not bad. All right, here is where the fun happens. Players leaving. How many persuasions do we get? We get 7 of them. All right. There is a low chance to keep most of these guys. We don't have any running backs leaving, but I do want to try and keep at least one of, if not both of these guys. Tyree will not be staying. Brown will not be staying. That's not good. Which means we might have to dip into the portal for a wideout. John Adeniji is trying to leave because of playing time. Well, I'm sorry, guy, but it's not like you were fucking, Mr. Superstar over here. I will say Nate Long with a star dev. Yes, please. Stick around. I think I'd like to keep Kratz for sure. He will not be staying. I don't really care about the quarterbacks anymore. Grant Carmona. He's not going to stay. Tavares Rado. Let's try and keep him. He has decided to stay. That's good. And then Shanawan. Probably the last guy we want to look at. And we get Shanawan to stay as well. So we only get 3 guys out of the 7. Long, Rado, and Shanawan. Which means that now we have a lot of openings. One of which being wideout. Pro potential has gone down, which makes me believe that we did not get any draft results. We did not, but that is to no surprise whatsoever. Our team was decent, but it wasn't good enough to be seeing guys getting recruited. For sure not. Alright, Surius is back. No surprise there at all, but Surius is back. Let's see if we have any Delaware guys that want to come back, possibly. Just one out of the recommended. And Luke Brown, who is interested in him? Louisville and Oregon. Huh. And EJ Archie, UCF. Very interesting indeed. It's currently right now, what do we got going on for players? Alright. So we got Pizzella sticking around. We got Brady. And we got Higdon, the freshman. I would like to say maybe we pick up one more, but I don't think that's such a good idea. Running back, we are set on. I don't think we need to even consider another running back at this point. I mean, if we see a good option in the transfer portal, I'm not going to say no for sure, but yeah, I think we definitely need to invest in another receiver, though, for sure. Let's get another wideout. Tight end, Whitaker leaving, which leaves us with Henningsen, Niklos, and Shishk. But also remember that Henningsen, or Haversick, for us, is going to get transitioned over as well. The bulky guy. Let's see. Left tackle, we appear to be set at. Fasusi is looking very good indeed. Guard, we're good. Center, we look very good at. Guard, good. I think we'll be good on the O-line. Let's see. Next, we could use... Next position we could probably use, not anywhere here. Scott is graduating, so that'll be good for the rest of the crew here. We only have one strong side midfielder. So maybe look at outside linebackers. Nesbitt, Van Sumeren, and Blizzard have Blizzard and Nesbitt have already signed, but we got Van Sumeren who is not. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Charbonnet looks like he might be a solid pickup for us for the future. Corner. We need a corner. Without a doubt, need to get a corner in. Lester graduating, which means Fagans is going to take over. Royal will likely be the starter for the future with Terrell in behind. Think we'll be good there. Then punting, we look good. Mines is a 80 overall punter. That is disgusting to look at. Okay. Welcome back, Motor. Sorry my stream cut out earlier. That's my bad. Alright, let's have a little look at what we got going on here. Starting off with wide receiver. Got some top guys it looks like here. Speedster Jr., Donovan Hamilton. Speedster sophomore in George Fowler, 6'1", 185. Maybe Fowler would be a decent option. Any 5-star receivers? None. Any 4-stars that we could possibly go after? We got one in Sean Terry, elusive route runner. Let's just do it like this. Yeah, no, my PlayStation's been doing that a lot lately. We'll go for Sean Terry, I think. Maybe see if we can't snag something out of there. I think we'll leave that alone for now. It says we need guards, but I don't think we do. Freshman guard from Oregon, though? I mean, you can't really say no to that. All right, before I do anything else, let's fill out our board with guys that we can still get after. We got Littleton, Grayson Littleton, transfer sophomore. I'm not going to say no to that. For sure not. All right. Quaysheed Scott. Maybe not quite him. Zach Suggs. Raheem Stroud. Jet White. Jet White looks like he might be a decent pickup. And then maybe... take a stab at one of these other top guys. Let me actually pay attention to this here a little bit. Championship contender is what they would like. A lot of these guys, actually. And Suggs wants playing time, so we can offer that for sure. Free safety, what can we do? Not much. Is there any strong safeties we can look at? Definitely not. Devin Johnson is the top guy out of there. Javier Stroud, coverage specialist freshman out of UNLV. And might be the guy we're looking at for sure. Strong safety, what do we got? Junior, sophomore. Georgia's top of his list with Clemson and Alabama not far behind. And then he gets real and says, all right, Southern Miss and yeah. Okay, we'll leave it here. I want to go back up here to the top. I want to see who are the highest rated guys that we could possibly have a hand in for. Dylan Lee, a junior transfer out of Missouri. Junior guard Colin Cubberly. Donovan Hamilton, Fishers, Indiana. Pine Bluff, Arkansas, Pure Power Edge. Let me get down here to these guys. I'll take Cubberly just because we do still need guards, it says. And I guess I can always weed out the guys that we don't necessarily need. We got 675 on points right now. I play on Heisman. Always Heisman. At this point, it feels like anything below Heisman is going to be way too easy for me, so always Heisman. Sisk. Go with a hard sell because his stuff is so bad. And we'll get his ass on a visit immediately. Conference prestige is what he likes anyway, so that should be fine. Is it even worth going for this guy anymore? Maybe it is. We'll find out. Maybe they just stopped going for him. So maybe I'll get away with it. Yeah, Heisman is very difficult. I would say over time I've definitely worked around it. But, I mean, I say that, and then there was a game where I lost 73 to 47 in this very save, so it's not ever easy, for sure not. But sometimes it definitely is overbearing, to say the least. Okay, hard sell on house call. Alright, before we do any more of these, let's get some of these guys scholarship offers. Sean Terry's not even in our thing, so we're going to have to really go for him hard. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get that done. Get him back over. There we go. locked in. Yeah, honestly, it took me playing it often for it to actually make sense on how to play it, if that makes sense. Like, you learn on the fly for sure. Like, you're gonna lose without a doubt. Last game when I was playing it, I think I went 3-9 for the first couple of seasons just because I wanted to challenge myself, and then I finally started to get it by season 4, and that was with Rutgers. So it wasn't like I was playing with like a bad team by any means. All right, 90 left. I think we can just fill out the rest with 10s, and then we'll go from there. Sort by who is... There we go. All right. Off-season recruiting. Week 1 done. Let's see what we can get out of this. We get 1 recruit so far. Dakota Truman. The fullback Navy was interested in for a little while there. And Army, it looks like. We miss out on Zach Suggs. Yeah, Du's got a valid point. You just got to be able to read the defense. That took me ages to figure out as well. And then just knowing like where you should pass to. I mean, I still fucking make mistakes on that to this day. All right, we'll move all you guys up here now. Oh shit, I appreciate it. I have not looked at any of my social media in a while, so I will be sure to add you back as soon as I'm done here. I just, ooh, fuck, he is not gonna be lasting. Yeah, I've been, kind of locked in on this, so speaking of, I should probably respond back to my wife before she thinks I'm dead. I think it's been a while since I've responded to her. Oh shit, let me check that. Somebody in my... Alright. Everything is organized now better. Ooh, Tulane really going for it now. Damn. Let's go ahead and pull that. And then do that. And then go and throw a week 3 visit on for conference prestige, even though it's not his best one. It's the favored one. We could definitely get Mo for sure. I don't know if I want to put him on a visit, though, if he's gonna... You know what? Fuck it, why not? Championship contender. Yes, sir. I like that one. Alright, we got 60 more points to divvy out to everybody. There we go. 20 more. Okay, what games do you stream the most? We'll start there. Back out of this for a sec so I can reset my board. Okay. That makes sense. Do I even bother with Derek Simmons? No, I don't think so. Because I think that would hinder. That would hinder the development of everybody else by that point. You know what? Raheem Stroud will go ahead and try and snatch you up, buddy. That's good. That's good. Good community is everything. Where do we put him at? Right there? Yeah. Alright. Now the question is, do we get a good week for recruiting this week? Get another signing. Van Sumeren is in. We're now in a recruiting battle with San Diego State, even though it does not appear that they even care. We got Ezekiel visiting this week. Ayala. All right. Yeah, that can be hard, but that's good that you got a good community, man. What do I do here? Drop him down. Fuck. He's gonna get roped up here, isn't he? I'm gonna have to just bite it and get him on a visit for us to playing time A+. Well, I'm glad you tuned in, man. I'm glad you tuned in. Appreciate you stopping by. Always glad to have new faces in here. Even when I go dead quiet because I'm focused heavily on my game. You know, we're just gonna secure him pretty easily. And Michigan State is gonna snatch him from us. That's a shame. We'll throw a 50 bomb on him. Man, we're gonna miss out on Ayala. Gonna throw, what, 25s on some of these guys? Wait, we'll do 10s first. Go back. Through. Yeah, here we go. That makes sense. Need to have a decent week of recruiting. Javier Stroud. And Ontarius Riggs, who we just had, and nobody wants him, so he's just going to come back. Yeah, well, welcome back, bro. You lasted so long out there in the wild. All right. Okay, is she moving there? Okay, so Nicolos is good. Should get Terrell unless they... Okay. Yeah, I'm currently living... Oh, you locked me out, you son of a bitch. I'm currently living in Maryland, so I'm not too far from there, but... Okay. That was a good week there. Are we going to end up getting him, or are we going to miss out? I think we're going to miss out, but if we can snatch Stroud, that would be good. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Where do I go here? Playing time and campus lifestyle. There's only one with campus lifestyle. I lied, there's two. It's gotta be that one, right? Yep. So we might end up snatching him from... Okay, cool. Are you both Michigan fans? Mo would be good. Sisk is gonna be a no. Damn. I think we're gonna have to go in for another tight end. Ah, alright. I guess that makes sense with her being in Florida. I only know Coach Prestige right now. And Championship Contender, so that narrows down everything else. I think it would be bold to gamble on that one. Champion. Ooh, we can guess this one for sure. And then maybe squeeze him in on a visit. Primetime player. Try that. Yeah, there we go. Now we're figuring everybody out. Okay. I think this guy we're going to have to take a gamble on. Playing style conference prestige. Nice. That's a good start. Are you playing with Michigan? Okay, cool. Wisconsin's got a decent team. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to gamble on this guy for sure. Coach Prestige, championship contender. Lady just got home. Wrap this up here. What?
The cookies were a hit.
Good. Don't look in any of these boxes. What?
I'm not going to look in any of the boxes.
Don't yell.
Well, you couldn't hurt me the first time.
Oops. Okay. There we go. That was the wife. Yes. I think it was like 5 I fed them. She's been out and gone to the bathroom as well, so. Yep. I wouldn't not feed them. Oh, no. I figured not. Did you get food on the way home? Do you want tacos? What do you want? Oh, okay. Alright, let me get the 4 stars like camo. There we go. That's a good pickup there. Jorge Garcon. Jet White. He was one of the transfers. Fowler. Who was Fowler one of the transfers? Yeah, he was. Never mind. Javier Stroud, transfer. Colin Cubberly, transfer. That's the one I really wanted the most. Ontarius Riggs, we get him back even though he just left. Jamie Jordan. Danny Terrell. Rakeem Stroud. That's a big one. And we miss out on Redmond and Little John. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we would have ended up with Little John, but I guess that's all right. All right. Let's go ahead and go through the list. Quarterback, as we already knew. Oh, wait. Nope. I'll look at that next. As we already knew, normal dev for Akeem Brady. So, not great, but it could be worked on. Shaq Riggs, same thing. Dakota Truman with impact. That'll be good to see what his stats look like. George Fowler with impact and Mo with impact as well. So 2 route artists. Impact for Niklos, who is a athlete tight end. We got Riggs, who was already impact. We knew him. Quincy Yoder, normal. Robbie Koenig, impact. We already knew that. Redmond, did we miss out on anything? Transfer freshman with impact. Not terrible, I guess. Garcon with impact. Cubberly with impact. Jordan only with normal. Juravicius with impact. Quarterman with impact. We already knew Quarterman's. Star and elite for Tranquil and Mundy. No defensive tackles in this class. We get star off of Van Sumeren. That's going to be good. Nesbitt and Blizzard with normal. No mics in this class. We get Jet White with impact. Rakeem Stroud with impact. Grayson Littleton going to Tulane with impact as well. So not too terrible to miss out on that. Javier Stroud and Braden Daly with normal. impact on Semi Etienne, but it doesn't matter because we get Danny Terrell with star. I'm okay with that, for sure. Our athletes don't look too bad. I'm actually curious to see what Shaq Riggins' other position would be if we were to move him around. Which, speaking of, let's go ahead and do that now. And we get Brady with 75 overall. That's pretty good, and I'm going to assume that we're just going to keep Steel Pizzella as a starter. Since, you know, it would just make the most sense, right? Alright, now, here's where it gets fun. Ben Wilbon going from 80 overall backfield threat to a 68 overall wide receiver. Do we want to do that? Before I do, let's go down to athlete. Riggins is 78 to start, but he could be a 85 wide or tight end. I think with his speed, we just keep him as a. I think we keep him as a running back. I know that seems crazy to say, but unless let's go to Haversick, and Haversick as a tight end becomes a 78. That's what we wanted right there. And Eric Sims, where can we move him to? He'd be a 79 as a tight end. Do we need another tight end, though? Or do we want to keep him as wideout? Probably move him to tight end as well. Eric Sims to tight end. He becomes our starting tight end, which will be very good. And now that leaves us with Fowler as our wide receiver 1, Raymond wide receiver 2, and Cam Moe comes in as a true freshman starting wide receiver 3. That'll be very, very good to see. And Alan Mama, obviously, yeah, we're going to have to really improve upon our wide receiver class next year. I mean, we have to, for sure. Okay. Wilbon, I think we'll just go ahead and move him to wide receiver as well. Because when we get all of his points back, he's going to be a great addition to the team. Yeah, let's go ahead and get him out to wideout. He won't be very good back there, for sure not, but athlete, let's get Riggins into the halfback position. Where does Nikolos go? Where does he fit into everything? A 6'5" thumper would be crazy work. Jamie Jordan going to D-tackle would be very nice. Actually, real quick, let's look at the edges. See what needs work the most. Maybe move him to left edge. Jamie Jordan? Why not? I like it. All right, Quarterman should be on the O-line, I would imagine. No, even he could be better off somewhere else. Now I got to see where the offensive tackles are needing bodies the most. What side is the weakest? What side does it not affect the most? I did not want to back out all the way. That's not nice. Stop that. What about guards? Do we need guards anywhere? Ooh. Maybe we need a guard on that? Or do we maybe... Does he go better at... We'll make him our starting center. And then we can move Quarterman to right guard. And then Nikolaos... Damn. Move him to Sam. Strong side. All right. Yeah, so quarterbacks were looking pretty decent. I would imagine Pizzella is going to have a very hefty improvement this season. Spiller would be back to starting. I would imagine Terrell and Riggins will swap once the results of training come through. Truman's got some decent stats, you know, for a fullback. Does he have good hands is the very good question that I need. 61, good stamina, good toughness, good injury. Yeah, no, we're gonna be pretty set, I think, from this point on. And then I did turn off training results automatically being applied, so we'll have to automatically do everybody else's points. Nash has upgraded his dev to star. Does not Haversick, Gastineau upgrade his to star? I would like to see that. Lee upgrades to impact. Royal upgraded to impact. Charbonnet to impact. Come on. No way! That's unbelievable. All right. Wilbon gets a significant... Oh, you just had to ruin it. Ban and delete. Goodbye. Get rid of that nastiness. All right. I would say we need to get his hands up if he's going to be... Or no, route running needs to go up. Let's max out his route running here. There we go. He's got 90 release. That is flippin' insane. Now, do we go with power? Yeah, let's get his power up to see if he can... Do we do it again? Or do we up his... I think we up hands. Get that. Yeah, let's do hands one more time and then elusiveness. Never mind. Elusiveness is done where it's at. We'll do that one there. Why not? There we go. Alright. I like that a lot. Some big upgrades for him in the route running department. Let's get Pizzella taken care of as well. Get his accuracy numbers up big time for sure. Higdon's got 24 points that we could throw up. So where do we put that now? Do we? There we go. Get some good points put up on him now. Jamie Ontorial's got some fucking good points to use up. Let's go ahead and figure out where to put those at. Ooh. Let's get his power up one. And then we'll go into his elusiveness tree. Alright, I need my ticker to go away. There we go. There we go. Alright. Jalen Dicker's got some good points as well. Ooh. I don't know if I want to auto-progress the whole roster just yet. Still got some guys that I'd like to investigate points into. What was that? Lila, you good? I asked if you were good. About the physicals. And that puts Alan Mama as a 77 overall. Hell yeah. $66. Oh man, he is gonna fucking launch. $65 for Marvin Mungro as well? Holy shit. Oh, he's already starting. Never mind. I didn't think he was. Oops. All right. Pocket Disruptor. Power moves. Where do I put the next points on? Hell yeah, there we go. That puts him at what rating now? 81? Okay. Bland. I think we'll just let that one come naturally. Nash has some good points to spend. Is there anybody like one of the true freshmen that I really want? Or no, not really. I don't think so. Alright, let's see what we can get for Skylar's shoulder, if anything. He was a one-star kicker at one point in his career. Oh yeah, baby. There we go. Oh, he's going to be a solid kicker to round off his final season. He's got 24 points. I would like to think that we should probably up his passing. Oddly enough. There we go. Get some good leg on him. Alright. Now everybody else, we can auto progress. Newbie goes up. Jackson goes up. Fasusi and Redfield go up. That is the biggest gains I'm seeing so far. A 12 for Marvin Mungro, so he might be a starter next year. Stopped. We don't have anybody below 60, which is good. Higdon appears to be one of the few people who didn't actually level up. Wilbon didn't actually level up, neither did Newell. Ontarius Riggs didn't go anywhere. Neither did Shoulder, neither did Stray, neither did Mama. Mama just got some more points added to him than anything. Okay. Enough fooling around. We got some coaching points to put down. We can actually look at this now. These guys take less time to scout, which is good. Where do I want to put these points? Maybe I'll save those for when. Alright, let's get D-line off-season training boost. For sure. I need 5 players drafted to get Master Motivator. I need 2 top 5 draft classes to get Master Recruiter. Right, first things first, let me go back and change this setting back to auto progress players on. There we go. That's better. Now I'm tripping out thinking I don't have it on Heisman. Okay, I do. Next week. Let's see if we have to actually kick anybody to the curb. I don't think so. Here is the moment, gentlemen. From the ACC, who do we take? Well, I guess Lady Sue, in case there's any ladies watching. We are going to take Virginia Tech out to the Conference USA. We're going to move ourselves to the ACC. It is official. We are now an ACC team. In comparison to everybody else, we did pretty good. We got to worry about Notre Dame. We got to worry about Miami, Duke, Clemson, NC State, Florida State when they're actually good. This is going to be tough, for sure. Going to be tough. Welcome back. Welcome back. Confirm that that is still the case. Merry Christmas Eve to you too, my man. Do we have any players we have to encourage out? We are just barely good enough. Let's go. Big. All right. To the new season. I think that is where the stream is going to end. I'm going to go ahead and organize my recruiting class. Oh, that's going to be fun, man. I'm going to organize the recruiting class on the side. And I'm going to also make sure that the schedule is set up right to where it doesn't give me a bye week on week 13 and I'm just completely cooked. So, we're going to call it there, boys. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. I'd like to get all the videos posted first, but maybe tomorrow. No guarantees. And by tomorrow, I mean later tonight, because that'll be my tomorrow. We'll see. All right. If you guys enjoyed, again, if you guys aren't following already, there is a lot of people viewing this right now. If there is nobody in here that's not following, any of you not following, go ahead and hit the follow button now and head over to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe over there to where you can check out all of the VODs like this one that you guys were just a part of. And then, of course, check me out on social media. Everything is in my Twitch channel, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.